Mr. Speaker, I have an authority from Ms. Damata Ama Apenima Salam to ask the question on her behalf.
Please proceed.
Thank you. Mr. Speaker, permission to ask the Minister for Roads and Highways when the following road construction will be completed. 1. Atimatim Road. 2. Marse Meduma Road. 3. Atimatim Township Roads. 4. Ejunase Bohu Road. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Mr. Honorable Member, I think the first one is Atimatimasi Road. Not Atimati, it's Atimatimasi Road. Yes, Honorable Minister. Honorable Minister, you have the floor. Honorable Minister, you have the floor. Question numbered 75.
Mr. Speaker, thank you for the opportunity. Mr. Speaker, Efija Kwabre South District is located within the Ashanti region and has Kodie as the district capital. Current program: Atimati Mase Road, Mase Meduna, Abbas Junction, Mase Road. Atimati Mase Road is a road. Atimati Mase Road to Medu Mase and Meduma Road are roads the Department of Urban Roads is rehabilitating under the contract rehabilitation of selected roads in Kwabre East municipality in Efejra Kwabre South District, 42 kilometers. The project commenced on the 1st of March 2023 for completion by 28th February 2025, which was later revised to 27th February 2027. The contractor is on site and the works are at 70% physical completion. The 3.75 kilometer Ati-Mati-Mase Road is at Pramasil stage, whilst the 3.1 kilometer Mase Meduma Road is at sub-base stage. The next road is Atimatim Township Road. The Atimatim Township is located 3.9 kilometers from Pankrono on the Kumasi Chambulingu Road, IR4. It is located in the Kwabre East district of the Ashanti region. The said road is the town road has been awarded under the two projects with total length of 5.3 kilometers under project titled Upgrading of Atimatim Town Road 2.60 Lot 1 and Upgrading of Atimatim Town Road 2.7 kilometers Lot 2 to bituminous surfacing. The contracts commenced on the 26th of May 2023 for completion by 25th May 2024. The projects are at physical completion 27.5% and 9.6% respectively. The contractors are currently not on site due to delay in payment for works done. Construction of concrete U-drains was being executed on both Lot 1 and 2 before the contractor left site. The Ghana Highway Authority is in discussion with the contractor to complete all outstanding works. Edumase Boho Road. The aforementioned road is a branch of the National Road 10, Swame Ofinso Road. The road has, over the years, supported the movement of people and goods and agricultural produce from the Bono East to market centers. in Kumasi, as it serves as a detour to the central business district of Kumasi for vehicles traveling from Ofinso to and beyond. Current program. The said road has been awarded under a contract titled Upgrading of Boho Sasa Afrancho Road, 7 kilometers, and Critical Access Road, 4.1 kilometers. The project commenced on the 17th of February 2025 for completion by 16th of February 2027. The contractor is currently on site and the progress of work is 6.8% physical completion. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you. Honourable Member, any supplementary question?
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I think I'll rest my case here. Thank you.
Honourable Members, this will be a constituency specific questions. May we move to question number 115? Standing in the name of Pius Kwame Nkwa, Member of Parliament for Sevilla Kontombra. Honourable Member, you have the floor.
Thank you, Right Honourable Speaker, for giving me the opportunity to ask the Minister for Roads and Highways when work will resume on the following abandoned roads in the Sevilla Kontombra district. Bopa Junction to Edewo Krum, which was awarded in 2016 and halted after the change of government 2017. Akontombra to Dadiesu Road, Tanukrum Junction to Esieso Road, which was also awarded in 2020 and abandoned in the same year after the elections. Thank you.
Yes, Honourable Minister, you have the floor.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Bopa Junction to Edu Wakrom Road on the Sefiweoso Akontombra stretch. The said road is part of Sefiweoso Akontombra Road R126. It is located in the Sefi Akontombra district of the Western North region. Current program. The project was awarded under contract titled Construction of Sefiweoso Akontombra Road, kilometer 15 to 56. The contract commenced on the 19th of December 2016 for completion by 18th of December 2019, with revised completion date of 18th June 2022. Physical progress of works is 52%. The contractor has suspended works due to delay in payment for works done. Akontombra to Dadieso Road. Akontombra to Dadieso are the respective district capitals of Akontombra and Swaman district in the Western North district regions. The two districts share boundaries with Sefi Bodi and Sefi Awin. The Akontombra Dadieso Road is a 22.3 kilometer road. Part of this road joins the National Road N12 at Bukaso and connects Akontombra to Dadieso in Kalo. The contract was awarded under the rehabilitation, upgrading, construction of roads in cocoa growing areas programmed on the 3rd of November 2021 for completion within 24 calendar months. The contractor mobilized to site and commenced work on the 17th of November 2021. He abandoned the site in November 2022 after clearing the site, constructing 55% of the drainage works and 50% of earthworks. The contractor has been served with warning letters. Current program. To improve the road surface for motorists and other road users, part of the road was reshaped under the 2024-2025 routine maintenance schedule. Tono Chrome Junction to Asieso Road. This road is captured on the Department of Federal Roads database as Akotombra Asieso Feeder Road, 4 kilometers. The road is located in the Akotombra district of the Western North region. It is an unengineered road in poor surface condition. Current program. The Akotombra Asieso Feeder Road, 4 kilometers, was awarded under the contract title Rehabilitation of Akotombra Asieso Feeder Road, 4 kilometers, Peter Chrome Junction, Tewia Chrome Feeder Road, 5.5 kilometers, and Asase to Yoyaja Feeder Road, 5 kilometers, under Cocoa Board funded program. The contract was awarded on the 25th of February 2020 for completion by 6th of March 2022. The overall progress of work is estimated at 32.1% physical completion. The contractor is currently not on site and the works have stalled. Efforts are being made to get the contractor back to site to complete the outstanding works. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Honourable Member, any supplementary?
Right, Honourable Speaker. I want to seek your leave. Questions number 117118 are all in the name of Akotombra.
No, Honourable Member, that is up to me. Do you have any supplementary question? Yes or no?
I want to finish with this once before I ask the supplementary questions.
No. For every question, you have a right to ask supplementary.
Thank you, Honourable Speaker.
Yes. Do you have a supplementary question on the question that we have asked?
Please let's proceed. I don't have any supplementary question.
Thank you very much. Honourable members, let's move to question number 117. Standing in the name of Pius Kwame Nkwa, Honourable Member for Sepi, Akotombra, who is on the floor asking question. So let's proceed. Honourable Sosu, we shall come back to your question later.
Thank you, Honourable Speaker, again. To ask the Minister for Roads and Highways when the following projects in the Akotombra district will resume and completed. Pachi Kojo, Nzaura Akaukrum, Nzaura Yaukrum, Bokaso Bosompem, and Bokaso Adukwasi Rose. Thank you.
Yes, Honourable Minister.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. The Pechi Korojo Road is captured on the Department of Federal Road database as Pechi Junction Kojo Feeder Road, 17.1 kilometers. It is an inter-district road located in the Akotombra district of the Western North region. It is an engineered road in poor condition. Current program. The Pechi Junction Kojo Feeder Road, 17.1 kilometers, was awarded under the contract titled Upgrading of Pechi Junction Kojo Feeder Road, 17.1 kilometers, under Road Fund. The contract was awarded on the 9th of August 2022 for completion by the 28th of July 2025. The progress of work is estimated at 45% physical completion. The contractor is currently on site and works are progressing steadily. Nsowara Akakrom. This road is captured on the Department of Federal Road database as Nsowara Junction Kojokrom Akakrom Junction Feeder Road, 17.3 kilometers. The road is located in the Akotombra district of the Western North region. It is an engineered road with gravel surface in poor condition. The current program. This road was awarded under the contract titled Upgrading of Nsawara Junction Kojokrom Akakrom Junction Feeder Road, 17.3 kilometers. The contract was awarded on the 23rd of August 2022 for completion by 11th of April 2025. The progress of work is estimated at 32.14 physical completion. The contractor is currently not on site, and works have stalled due to delay in payment of works done. The contractor has indicated his intention to remobilize to site to continue with the outstanding works. In Nsawara to Yaokrom, this road is a 16-kilometer long connector road. The road is located in the Akontombra district of the Western North region. It is partially engineered road and has earth surface in poor condition. Current program. The road has been divided into 4 phases and awarded under 4 separate contracts as follows. Upgrading of Nsawara Yaokrom Feeder Road, Phase 1, kilometer 0 to 8. B, upgrading of Nsawara Yaokrom Feeder Road, kilometer 8 to 13, and the same with kilometer 13 to 14.5, and upgrading of Nsawara Yaokrom, kilometer 14.5 to 16. A, upgrading of Nsawara Yaokrom Feeder Road. The road was awarded under the contract entitled Nsawara Yaokrom Feeder Road, as mentioned above. The contract was awarded on the 20th of November 2020 for completion on the 2nd of December 2022, which was later revised to 30th of September 2023. The progress of work is estimated at 25.35 physical completion. The contractor is currently on site and works are progressing steadily. B, this road was awarded under the contract upgrading of Nsawara Yaokrom Feeder Road. The contract was awarded on the 2nd of February 2023 for completion on 18th of April 2024. The progress of work is estimated at 18.97 physical completion. The contractor is currently not on site and works have stalled due to delay in payment for works done. The contractor has indicated his willingness to mobilize to site to complete the work, outstanding works. C, this road was awarded under the contract titled Upgrading of Nsawara Yaokrom Feeder Road, Phase 3. The contract was awarded on the 14th of December 2023 for completion by 27th May 2025. The progress of works is estimated at 53.81 physical completion. The contractor is currently not on site and works have stalled due to the delay in payment for works done. The contractor has indicated willingness to remobilize the site to continue with the outstanding works. D, this contract was awarded on 14th of December 2023 for completion by 27th of May 2025. The progress of work is estimated at 51.37 physical completion. The contractor is currently not on site and works have stalled due to delay in payment for works done. The contractor has indicated his willingness to remobilize the site and complete the project. Bukaso Bosompem Road. This road is captured on the Department of Feeder Road database as Bosompem Junction to Bosompem Feeder Road, a 4.5 kilometer stretch. It is located in the Akontombra district of the Western North region. It is an unengineered road and has earth surface in poor condition. Current program. This road has been awarded on contract with title upgrading of Bosompem Junction to Bosompem Feeder Road, and then Bowo Homoden Junction, and then Bowo Modern Feeder Road under Cocoa Board funding. The contract was awarded on the 4th of September 2020 for completion by the 4th of January 2022. The overall physical completion progress is 17.97%. The contractor is currently not on site and works have stalled. Efforts are being made to get the contractor back on site. Bukaso Edu Kwasikrum. Mr. Speaker, this road is captured on the Department of Feeder Road database and it's a 4.5 kilometer road. It is located within the Akontombra district of the Western North region. It is partially engineered road and has gravel surface in poor condition. Current program. This road is under contract, and the current contract was awarded on the 13th of August 2020 for completion by 8th of December 2021. The contractor did not commence work, so the project was terminated by the Department of Federal Road Entity Tender Committee on 15th of March 2024 for the employers' convenience. Future program. Engineering design studies will be carried out on the road by the end of the third quarter of 2025 for consideration. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Honourable Member, any supplementary?
Speaker, no supplementary questions. Thank you.
Let's move then to question number 118. Standing in the name of same honourable member. Honourable member, you have the floor.
Thank you, Right Honourable Speaker. I rise to ask the Minister for Roads and Highways when the construction of the following abandoned roads in the Akontomra district will resume and completed. Bawa Krom Junction to Misiba, Bahom Modern Junction to Bahom Modern, Abraham Krom Junction to Abraham Krom, Tewia Krom to Suyeja, Manu Krom to JJ Krom, and Esansi to Yoyo Eja. Thank you.
Honourable Minister, you have the floor.
Mr. Speaker, the above-mentioned roads are all roads in the Akontombra district of the Western North region. It is an unengineered road and was with earth surface in poor condition. Current program, that is number one. The Bawa Krom Junction to Misiba Feeder Road, 9.8 kilometers, was awarded under the contract titled Upgrading of Bawa Krom Junction to Misiba Road under Cocoa Board funding. The contract was awarded on the 18th of December 2020 for completion by 4th of March 2023 and later revised to 30th of June 2025. The physical completion of the works is estimated at 7.51%. The contractor is currently not on site and works has stalled. Efforts are being made to get the contractor back on site to complete the outstanding works. Bauhumode Junction to Bauhumodin itself. Mr. Speaker, this road is within the Akontombra district of the Western North region. It is an unengineered road and has earth surface in poor condition. Current program, Mr. Speaker, this road is under contract with Cocoa Board funding. The contract was awarded on the 4th of September 2020 for completion on the 4th of January 2022. The overall physical completion is 17.97%. The contractor is currently not on site and works have stalled. Efforts are being made to get the contractor back on site to complete outstanding works. Mr. Speaker, Abraham Krom Junction to Abraham Krom. Mr. Speaker, this road is in the Akontombra district of the Western North region. It is an unengineered road and has earth surface in poor condition. Mr. Speaker, this road has been awarded on contract and then on the 13th of August 2020 for completion by 6th of January 2022. Works have stalled and the contractor is currently not on site. The project was terminated by the Department of Federal Road Entity Tender Committee on 15th of March 2024 for employers' convenience. Future program. Engineering design studies will be carried out on the road by the end of the third quarter of 2025 for consideration. Tewia Krom Junction to Suyeja. Mr. Speaker, this road is in the Akontombra district of the Western North region. It is an unengineered road with F surface in poor condition. Currently, this road is under contract with the Cocoa Board funding. The contract was awarded on the 25th of February 2020 for completion by 6th of March 2022. The overall progress of work is 32.1% physical completion. The contractor is currently not on site and works have stalled. Efforts are being made to get the contractor back on site to complete this outstanding work. Menu Chrome to JJ Chrome. Mr. Speaker, this road is within the Contombra district of the Western North region and is an earth surface in poor condition. Current program, Mr. Speaker, this road is under contract with funding from the road fund. Mr. Speaker, the contract was awarded on 20th of November 2020 for completion by 7th of March 2022, which was later revised to 31st December 2024. The physical completion of the works stands at 55.31%. The contractor is currently not on site and works have stalled. Efforts are being made to get the contractor to come back to site and complete outstanding works. As Esase Yoyoroja, Mr. Speaker, this project, this road is within the Contombra district of the Western North region, and it is an unengineered road and has earth surface in poor condition. Mr. Speaker, this road is under contract with funding from the Cocoa Board. The contract was awarded on the 25th of February 2020 for completion by 6th of March 2022. The overall progress of work is estimated at 31.2%. The contractor is currently not on site and works have stalled. Efforts are being made to get a contractor to site to complete the outstanding works. Mr. Speaker, thank you.
Honourable Member, any supplementary question?
Yes, Honourable Speaker. Honourable Minister, could you please name the contractors which are involved in this project? The contractors involved in this project. Contractors who were awarded this project. The names of those contractors, if you can help the House. Thank you.
Very well. Honourable Ministers, contractors working on those projects.
Mr. Speaker, the name of the contractor working on the upgrading of Akontombra to Awiefutu Feeder Road, the name of the contractor is Measures Wundini Ghana Limited. The name of the contractor working on the Akontombra to Awiefutu Road is the same Measures Wundini Ghana Limited. The name of the contractor working on the improvement of Echum Kwan Junction to Achuan Khan Road is Paytel Company Limited. And then the contractor working on the Kubasi Junction to Obenkrum Road is Measures Paytel Company Limited. The contractor working on the Asieso Feeder Road and others is Measures A Amako Limited. And then the contractor working on the Bawakrum Junction to Messi Ba Feeder Road is measures Batsam Company Limited. The contractor working on the Abraham Junction to Abraham Ahiefutu Road is measures Paytel Company Limited. Again, thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Honourable member, any further supplementary?
Honorable Minister, can you please help me with the one working on the Akontomra Dadiesu Road? Akontomra Dadiesu Road.
Honourable Minister.
Mr. Speaker, the contractor working on the Akontombra to Enuhien Futu Road is measures Wundini Ghana Limited.
Yes, honourable member. Any other supplementary?
Speaker, I will consult the minister after here. I was specifically on Akontombra Dadiesu Road, but I will consult him right after here. Thank you very much.
So, honourable member, my question to you is: do you have any further supplementary?
No.
Yes, no.
I don't have any supplementary.
Thank you very much. Honourable members, let's move to question number 116. Yes, Majority Leader.
Right Honourable Speaker, I want to crave your indulgence and the indulgence of the House for us to vary the order of business and take a quick break, a short break from question time, and allow the Minister for Communication and Digitalization to come and then make an urgent statement on government policy and address some very, very pertinent matter, after which we will continue with question time. Mr. Speaker, I believe what he is going to say will be useful to all of us, and especially address a concern that has just been brought to my attention. So I plead with my colleagues on the other side to let us have this variation of the order of business.
Yes, Minority Chief Whip. That is the application. What do you have to say?
Speaker, as we've often disagreed to agree, we will not disagree or object to this call. However, I'm just wondering, the road minister is in the mood to answer questions, and he's flying high, answering his question. Even though my road is not done, I see him, he's making preparations to do other roads. And you want to curtail the man whilst he's flying high. I don't get it. Whatever my colleague, my friend, George wants to, I don't know if anything. It can wait. He should let the road minister exhaust what he's doing, and then we can revert to Honorable Sam George. And besides the point, he just walked into the chamber. The road minister has been here all day. The road minister has been here all day. Honorable Sam George just walked into the chamber, and he wants his business prioritized. Next time, come to the chamber early. Having said that, I will yield to the call. I'll yield.
Honourable members, accordingly, the order of business is varied. Opportunity is hereby given to the Minister responsible for communication and digitalization. Honourable member, you have the floor.
Thank you, Right Honourable Speaker. Right Honourable Speaker, FM radio broadcasting remains the most widespread and accessible medium of mass communication in Ghana. For many, especially in rural areas, radio broadcasting is more than a source of information and entertainment. It's a trusted lifeline for civic engagement, public awareness, including national emergency alerts and national dialogue. It connects people to the government, the economy, and each other, often in real times. Mr. Speaker, under Ghanaian law, any entity seeking to establish and operate an FM radio station must first obtain a frequency authorization from the National Communications Authority, the NCA. Per Regulation 54 of the Electronic Communications Regulation 2011 LI 1991, the authorized entity is required to construct and operationalize the station within 2 years of receiving the authorization. Before any station is permitted to go live, the station must invite the NCA to inspect the construction and installation of the station to certify that the station conforms to the standards established by the NCA for radio broadcasting in Ghana. It is upon the grant of the test transmission authorization or a certificate of compliance that the station can commence operation. This process, Mr. Speaker, is not optional. It is the legal foundation for ensuring that our national spectrum is used responsibly, professionally, and in the public interest. Mr. Speaker, the term of an FM radio broadcasting authorization is 5 years. Under Regulation 56 of the ECR 2011, a renewal application must be submitted to the NCA at least 3 months, 90 days before the expiration of the existing authorization. Failure to comply with this 90-day prior timeline results in the application or any new application being treated as a new application before the NCA. In fact, the Electronic Communications Tribunal, chaired by Justice Dateba, affirmed this position in the case of the Ghana Independent Broadcasters Association versus the NCA Appeal Number ECT/APP/002/2017. Mr. Speaker, on 12 February 2025, shortly after I assumed office as the Minister for Communication, Digital Technology and Innovation, I issued a directive to the NCA to produce a complete listing of frequency authorizations granted or renewed within the preceding 60 days. The objective of the audit was to produce an accurate and up-to-date inventory of all assigned, unassigned, and unauthorized frequency holdings in Ghana. It sought to identify cases of spectrum hoarding, detect underutilized frequency bands, and strengthen enforcement action against entities operating outside the law. Mr. Speaker, alarming revelations unearthed by the initial exercise necessitated me to expand this directive to a nationwide forensic audit of all FM broadcasting authorizations aimed at discharging our sacred duty to manage state assets with integrity. This is part of our Operation Recover All Loot initiative, ORAL. Mr. Speaker, the NCA's audit showed several cases of non-compliance with the regulation and conditions of broadcasting authorization. The preliminary audit revealed over 600 active radio stations with frequencies, many of which were inactive, expired, or improperly renewed. Mr. Speaker, as of this morning, the NCA has commenced phase 2 of our regulatory enforcement following the broadcasting regulation frequency audit. This phase targets several categories of non-compliant FM stations whose operations contravene existing laws and regulations and includes the following. Group 1, 28 FM radio stations who are currently operating with expired authorizations. Despite the NCA instructing these stations to cease operations in 2024, several of these stations have continued broadcasting unlawfully. These actions constitute a violation of Section 2.4 of the Electronic Communications Act 2008. Group 2, 14 FM stations, which were issued notices of revocation for failure to establish operations within the required 2-year period following the grant of their authorizations. These stations later requested technical inspections but have not completed the process and have continued to broadcast in violation of Regulation 54 of the Electronic Communications Regulation LI 1991. Group 3, 13 FM stations which applied for authorization to continue operating and have been issued provisional authorization but have not settled the provisional authorization fees in full. Mr. Speaker, without payment of these fees, their authorizations are invalid and their broadcast is a violation of Section 2.4 of Act 775. The last group of stations that we took action on this morning are 7 FM stations who have paid their provisional authorization fees but have not yet received final authorization in fulfillment of the technical and regulatory requirements under Regulation 54 of LI 1911. Mr. Speaker, spectrum is a finite and highly valuable national resource. It is a public good held in trust for the people of Ghana. Those granted access must therefore comply strictly with all applicable legislations. Mr. Speaker, a few minutes ago, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, the President, directed that the Ministry of Communications, Digital Technology and Innovation work with the regulator, the NCA, to allow all the affected radio stations some additional time to correct the identified breaches within a defined time frame. Those who fail to do so shall have their authorizations formally revoked under the law. In line with this directive from His Excellency the President, the Ministry and the NCA have granted a further 30-day grace period to all defaulting entities. Mr. Speaker, this is not the same as the arbitrary revocations and hefty fines imposed under the previous administration. As the current government, the Ministry has also been instructed to waive all the applicable fines that should have been applied to the defaulting entities. Mr. Speaker, since morning, I have received calls from colleagues on both sides of the aisle, notifying me that some interests they may hold have been affected by the ongoing exercise. Dear honorable colleagues, we passed the laws and have a high bar set for ourselves as honorable members of this august house. We need to lead the way with exemplary conduct. As a ministry and regulator, we are status agnostic and will be fair to everyone irrespective of ethnic, religious, political, or social affiliation. Mr. Speaker, let me, just for the records, name the stations that have been affected. Table 1, FM stations that have been issued expiry of authorization letters for failure to apply for renewal. Number 1, Life World Broadcast Limited, operating in Ofinso on 94.3 FM. 2, Akpini Communication Limited, operating in Pando on 96.7 FM. 3, Victory FM in Aflao, operating on 96.1 FM. 4, Oracle Multimedia, operating in Nadoli on 88.5 FM. 5, Jewel Group Limited in Duaria Kwanta, operating on 102.7. 6, Bolton Portfolio Limited, operating in Nkoko on 96.9 FM. 7, the Ghana Institute of Journalism, operating in Accra on 97.7 FM. 8, Obrempong FM, operating in Agona Swedru on 91.7 FM. 9, KD Community Multimedia, operating in Kede on 92.5 FM. 10, Skoja Limited, operating in Joje on 94.5 FM. 11, Press Express Limited, also known as Daily Guide, operating in Accra on 91.5 FM. Obra FM Limited, operating in Takrady on 89.3 FM. Unity Broadcasting Limited, operating in Impoho, 88.7 FM. Jimas FM Limited, operating in Yeji, 102.3 FM. Kantanka Media Limited, operating in Cape Coast, 92.1 FM. Bewa Radio, operating in Yendi, 106.5 FM. Unique Gateway Communication Limited, operating in Nkoko, 105.7 FM. Ken International Company Limited, operating in Achim Swedru, 89.1 FM. Dreams Ghana Media, operating in New Abrim, 104.9 FM. Velvet Beam Foundation, operating in Asankregwa, 92.9 FM. Magic Group Company, operating in Salaga, 101.9 FM. Don Plus Multimedia, operating in Ho, 105.9 FM. Testlight Company Limited, operating in Wa, 96.7 FM. Global Media, Tepa, 97.3 FM. IMAX Media, Tamale, 104.3 FM. Limanya Radio, Wa, 95.7 FM. Pandai Star Radio, operating in Pandai, 107.3 FM. Ebiamo FM, operating in Jomoro, on 100.5 FM. They've all been shut down. Table 2, FM stations that were issued revocation notices. Act Forum Ghana Limited, operating in Akpafumimpiasem, 88.1 FM. Chinias Empire Limited, operating in Tumu, 96.3 FM. Confidence Commodities, operating in Swaman, Dadieso, 90.7. F5 Eagles Company, operating in Ajuafua, 93.7. Neat FM Limited, operating in Tamale, 105.3 FM. Primary Stars Limited, operating in Banda, 102.5 FM. Subampa Community Radio in Barakesi, 96.7 FM. Wasaman FM in Atieku on 101.9 FM. Mr. Speaker, number 9, Woon to Me Multimedia Company Limited. Woon to Me Multimedia Company Limited, operating in Takrady on 101.3 FM. Number 10, Woon to Me Multimedia Company Limited, operating in Accra on 95.9 FM. Jimbali Community Association in Jimbali, 95.9. Kingdom Dynamic Kukrantumi, 93.3. Pro Royal Investment in Tepa, 94.7. And Resurrection Television in Takrady, 99.3. Table 3, Siadarak Enterprise in Edukrom, 95.5. Bangu Company, Tamale, 97.3. Jam Multimedia in Kintampo, 101.3. Chameleon Communication in Wa, 91.1. Chaka Multimedia in Jasikan, 88.7. Clickshot Multimedia in Shama, 89.9. Free Minds in Tema, 104.5. Gemsak Media Network in Nswatre, 103.3. Mediacast Limited in Kumasi, 102.5. Mobile Zone in Bolgatanga, 94.3. Ultimate Multimedia in Tamale on 107.1. West FM in Ho on 97.5. Western Salam Company Limited in Takrady, 89.7. And Mr. Speaker, the final table, 7 stations. Asasi Broadcasting Company Limited in Accra on 99.5 FM. Dynamic Chapters Limited in Wenchi on 95.7. Global Media Alliance in Accra on 98.9. God Steve Media Association in Atimpoku on 87.7. Rejoice FM in Mim on 101.7. Sankofa in Takrady on 98.7. And Sweet FM in Chifopraso on 106.5. Mr. Speaker, our goal is not punishment, but accountability, order, and the responsible stewardship of a public critical resource. This is not routine housekeeping. This is a declaration against impunity, abuse, and inertia. The airwaves do not belong to the powerful and connected. They belong to the public, and we are duty-bound to govern them transparently and effectively. Our fight is not against free speech. It is against lawlessness, asset misappropriation, and regulatory defiance. I remain committed to reclaiming what rightfully belongs to the Ghanaian people and laying the foundations for a fair, modern, and technologically equipped broadcasting sector. Once again, Mr. Speaker, due to the clemency His Excellency the President has asked for, there is 30 days from today for all defaulting media houses to rectify their default and breaches. And Mr. Speaker, the ministry has shown that we are willing to reinstate. Earlier this year, we shut down 6 media houses who have all rectified their breaches and they have been reinstated. We urge the defaulting media houses to take advantage of the President's clemency for 30 days. I thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Honorable members, that is the statement from the Honorable Minister for Communication and Digitalization. It is now, we now welcome comment from honorable members.
Yeah, Mr. Speaker, perhaps the majority leader should be the one to announce it. We've agreed 3-3 because we have the Honorable Afriye's statement and other questions.
Today we have a lot of statements, yes, actually. Sure. So is the 3-3 going to include the leadership?
Yes, it is so. Yes, it is so.
Very well. So it is 2-2 then leadership. Thank you very much. Honourable members, it is now for your comment on the statement made by the minister. Honourable members, let's proceed to comment on the statement guided by Standing Order 91. Honourable members, the floor is now yours. Yes, honourable member, you have the floor.
Thank you, Right Honourable Speaker, for this opportunity. It's true that the media is the fourth estate of the realm. And then within our democratic dispensation, Mr. Speaker, we know the role the media has played and continues to play in entrenching multi-party democracy, in entrenching democracy in our country. Mr. Speaker, if I listen to the minister, I got the impression that we are about to monetize free speech in Ghana. Mr. Speaker, in our communities, Mr. Speaker, in our communities, we all represent constituencies as we sit here. And we know the roles these community radio stations play. So even if you talk about commercial radio stations and TV stations, I wouldn't bother too much. But what about the community radio stations? You've listed about 62 radio stations and radio and TV stations. Most of them are community radio stations. If you stop them from broadcasting, how do we communicate to our communities in Ghana? Mr. Speaker, the 1992 Constitution did introduce freedom of speech and then expression, including that of the media. This minister, this honorable minister, when he was at the opposite side, was the #1 person who went all over the place complaining about the decisions that were taken against some of these same radio stations and TV stations that flouted the law. Now what has changed? Mr. Speaker, what has changed? If you plan to give these radio stations clemency, as he's rightly said, then why do you go ahead to issue a statement saying that you are banning these radio stations, then within 3 minutes, you do a 360 to say that you are now giving them clemency and that you're giving them a grace period? Mr. Speaker, these are settings. We think that the decision is arbitrary. There was no need for the initial statement to ban these radio stations. You could as well have gone round or spoken to these radio stations, issue a statement, giving them the same
clemency or this same pardon that you are giving them. Give them some time to fulfill all the infractions or fulfill all their the payments they are supposed to, the payments that they are supposed to make, if indeed they owe. Mr. Speaker, I'll end by saying that from our side, we think that this decision was not taken with the right mind. We think that it was targeted at some political party people who own radio stations. And we think that it's good that the good people of this country will rise up against this decision. We shouldn't allow political parties, we shouldn't allow the NDC, we shouldn't allow the minister to use his powers to arbitrarily ban radio stations. Mr. Speaker, I end by urging all of us to stand up against this medium terrorism. I'm grateful.
Honorable member, if you say a decision is not taken with the right mind, is that not violating our rules? I will urge upon you to do the needful and then let's make progress.
Mr. Speaker, if I say that the decision was not taken with the right mind, I am saying that the intention.
Honorable member,
intention,
with all due respect, I am just drawing your attention to it and asking you to do the needful.
Mr. Speaker,
I'm not to argue with you.
I withdraw and then I withdraw, Mr. Speaker.
Very well. Thank you, honorable member. Yes, honorable member, you have the floor.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, may I humbly commend the minister for this move that has been made, and also, Mr. Speaker, to show our deepest appreciation to the President of the Republic of Ghana for showing fatherly love to those radio stations and the media houses. Mr. Speaker, it is established that in every society where law does not reign, we are put in the state of anarchy. We are put in the Hobbesian state where life is nasty, where life is short, and where life is brutish. Mr. Speaker, insofar as we need to sanitize our system, we need to ensure that pragmatism, meritocracy, and honesty reigns. And this is what our minister is doing. We cannot allow impudence. We cannot allow people to do whatever they like. I heard my brother saying that it is targeted at some people and it is local radio stations. Should we allow, because we want radio stations, local radio stations to go on, should we allow people to live as they want? No, we are in a civilized society, and that civilized society must be governed by rules. This civilized society must have leadership, and leadership must show tenacity. Leadership must show that we have leaders. So I want to encourage him. I want to tell the minister that he is on the right course. Ghana is behind him. All of us are behind him. We should ensure that our society, our airwaves is cleared. We should ensure that our airwaves are sanitized. We should ensure that nobody hides behind anything, behind any authority or whatever, to do whatever they like. Mr. Minister, you are encouraged. Go forward, go ahead, and we are all behind you. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Yes, Honorable Matthew Nyindam.
What is your problem? Who is a victim? Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. Let me also comment on the minister's statements. Mr. Speaker, I'm sure in this House we all agree that without the media, whatever we do here will be in darkness. And we all agree and we prefer that ugly noises in this country is better than culture of silence. And for that matter, the role of the media cannot be underestimated. Mr. Speaker, I agree that when we pass laws, we must obey the laws. But sometimes also try to see how our laws operate, in the sense that the closure of media houses is not starting today. My minister from the other side has been complaining when he was in opposition. Anytime laws are implemented and some media houses have to be closed down, he will speak vehemently that we should allow the media, because the media cannot be shut down. So he should think about it today. But Mr. Speaker, in his statement, he said some media houses have paid, about 7 media houses have paid up their dues. So I don't see why somebody will pay his dues and the authority mandated not doing their work, and you put them as part of the group that you want to sanction. Why? Why will you do that? Tell me why. Mr. Speaker, it also interests me a lot, and all of us must be concerned. I have not seen in the law anywhere that if sanctions are taken, it is the responsibility of the president to give them pardon. I haven't seen that. But interesting, NCA issued a statement today, and in less than 3-4 hours, the president just comes in to give clemency. Mr. Speaker, don't you see something fishy inside there? Don't you suspect some fishy inside there? Mr. Speaker, there is some kind of fishy deals in it. Because it's not even 1 day, it's not even 48 hours. When did you report to the Mr. Speaker, we all want to agree, and we all want to say that we should look at our laws again, because it should not be in our it will not be in our interest as a nation that our laws that will promote freedom of speech, individuals or media houses will be struggling to renew their licenses. It means that the minister must look at our laws very well. We must deal with NCA to make it in such a way that some of these things don't reoccur. It should be very liberal. And most of these stations we are talking about are community radio stations. Community radio stations. These are not commercial radio stations that are making profits. They are there to inform, to educate, and to entertain. So I will appeal to Minister that fine, it is good that the president has set in, and he's talking about just 30 days. Mr. Speaker, some radio stations are not able to renew for the whole year, and today you are giving them just 30 days. I think that is not enough. 30 days is not enough. And the minister must look at it again, and I sincerely believe that as a nation, we should fight to promote media freedom. Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. Yeah.
Thank you. Honourable members, before taking a further comment, permit me to acknowledge the presence of our student visitors in the House. Brema Esikuma Senior High School. Their leader is Mr. Francis Azuma, a teacher. They are from Esikuma, Odoben, Brakwa. They numbered 80. God's Time Preparatory School, led by Mr. Adoben Kinsley, proprietor of the school. They are from Chufo Ati Mokwa. We have Lotus Field International.
But so are the solutions. We can rebuild our economy. We can create jobs. We can restore faith in governance. But we must commit to the hard work of change. You were not appointed to occupy space. You were appointed to solve problems. Let me remind you of the social contract we have entered into. The Ghanaian people expect us to deliver. And we must not with excuses, but with results. I've said before and I repeat now, this is the legacy term of my presidency. I intend to make it count. I intend for it to matter. And I expect that every member of this administration will do the same. We must work with a sense of urgency, and President Jonathan spoke about the 4-year term. Our young people are tired of waiting interminably. Our farmers, our workers, our entrepreneurs, especially our women and youth, want to see policies that work for them. They want fairness, they want opportunity, they want to live in dignity and prosperity. Indeed, they are not asking for handouts. They're asking to be given a fair shot. And let's give them just that. The task before us requires leadership that is empathetic, that is disciplined and accountable, leadership that is not defined by titles, but by service, that is not defined by slogans, but by substance. And so I issue this challenge to each of you to lead your sectors with vision and integrity, to champion innovation, make decisions based on facts and data and not on guesswork. Spend public funds wisely and judiciously. Reject opulence. And never forget, your first duty is to the people of Ghana and not to your own political survival, not to the applause you will get, and not to your personal gain. I want each of you to leave this retreat with a clarity of purpose and with the humility to keep learning. This job is not about knowing it all. It is about listening. Example, I'll stay true to the values. And please remember, when any of us fall short, I will not hesitate to act. I didn't think that was what you would clap for. Let us leave here with renewed determination. Let us work not for applause, but for results. Let us lead with honor, and let us remember always that the true measure of our success will be the lives we touch and the legacy we leave behind. And finally, let me remind us all that the destiny of our party and our future success depends on the legacy that this current administration will establish. And so we must give it our all. We must work together to make our party's future successful. I therefore have the privilege and honor to declare this executive leadership program duly open. My brothers and sisters, the problems we face are real, but so are the solutions. We can rebuild our economy, we can create jobs, we can restore faith in governance, but we must commit to the hard work of change. You were not appointed to occupy space. You were appointed to solve problems. Let me remind you of the social contract we have entered into. The Ghanaian people expect us to deliver, and we must not with excuses, but with results. I've said before, and I repeat now, this is the legacy term of my presidency. I intend to make it count. I intend for it to matter. And I expect that every member of this administration will do the same. We must work with a sense of urgency, and President Jonathan spoke about the 4-year term. Our young people are tired of waiting interminably. Our farmers, our workers, our entrepreneurs, especially our women and youth, want to see policies that work for them. They want fairness, they want opportunity, they want to live in dignity and prosperity.
And remember, I grown are you there? And crying for me, I'm crying for. Hey, in your meat game. It's on my Facebook, and I'm on my tram, say, boot him, gra. I don't know, I can't gamma support gamanoni. Eh, Nakani. Okay, me, Mali. Fair be a I will come to honestly. I'm quite sorry I didn't cry high crop. Hey, I found me van crying symbium. Yes, want me van cry, a symbium. When a crobis are quabbing for an attitude to Dago. Eh, or better say quadrufiabe. Osha saw the buff Facebook. I mean, what's Antobam, you are here? My who said when you are bra wuti and pa, Yakupon Slaupa. Unisa Mohammed, thanks for joining us. Richard Aqua, Mactoni Mabulabo. Ayira Quabright is here, Latililai. The battle record one of my chance to join the young named Rashida Yakubu, Mohammed Ibrahim, Thomas Obeng, Remy Aluku, Filippo Quabrica Sam, Jonas Andy Asamoah Ado, Abbas from Paul, Abuja Nathaniel, thanks for joining. Live on Ghana's #1 CTV. Babacho bet me joining on CTV. We are live. Now then, Mama Kwajo Fiagbe afa stage in Inaza. Many on more Facebook. They say Kwajo do Facebook. Bobian Fana Samra. Adoko the Grafts and so the Nediaba Mixed Multimedia. I see you. Kawawa Abdul Rashid is here. Rashid Moche, thank you. Still Kwajo Fiagbe is here. Kwajo Omar Gabakra, Araf Omar Mix, I see you. Calvin Anderson. Charles Ami South, I'm in Kumasi, bro. Kawawa swat yes him and it's a cry. Maybe I say Kawawa ne challenge Fiagbe on Facebook. Thomas Obino, so to you do Benjamin, I see you. Anna Taura. Mixed multimedia swat yes him and Asano competition. I want my Facebook and you're considering you know who here. Bra, live on a crown rep on Fab Fire. And that's how we do it on a citizen show. 1, 2, go! Why am married? Hey, they say Benjamin swat yes him. Mixed multimedia swat yes him. A pipe brutal on Facebook. Come and join the feed. I want to Asian and Casawa. They say them say Kobe Fiagbe, Mr. Kobe Fiagbe. Sasa, many of Fiagbe, I'm your cow. Because I said they are mixed. I mean, other than standing by a guy. I mean, they say the so far is a mix Nikura, mixed multimedia on Nikura. Well, my Emmanuel joins us. I'm watching you live from South Africa. Is a mixed multimedia Makwan Kra, Butu Fiagba to baby Kra. Benjamin's were Butu be Hukra. Probably say you, I might say you. And adwuma bebre hon mo ebe but the anchor say empanyifo bi na say asene yen fast da kase ma MTN 10 Ghana cedis say me no obenya bi wo ba bia ye do ma say bru meba na ma kire wo say shop bia be wram bia 10 Ghana cedis goodies a MTN di ma onyina obenya sanso na na ehwa a kama okobi dem okobi kitchen okobi asaso ne piem aduo ho na ohunu say ho hwama bioblast disinfectant and bioblast heavy duty cleanant here kama ekum germs no simple cra 99.9% say bacteria virus fungi hia ebekum this here inti ye kanfo womu ama ene awie esan say omu aboan say yemfa mesomo sanso na posi ni no aduru no o say menka wo say imbus herbal mixture no eno so adwuma enti meka wo so say imbus herbal mixture eno ye number 1 immune booster emema ahoden na gina na onipa kwa no so gina brane enti ye kanfo ama ena wie na menim say ni aw use no nya go TV di ajayo oh yeah like you sasa na kwankwa kwam semester me koya de shi bi na so kwam eti ba bia ni penie bia kodri wonti go TV nka kwame kwati achase no jeche eti mia na mse kwame yenko ye gi go TV ene kwame ene ani jenko eti go TV de uni bia na minim because that film so mi was so ani je de chese me kate no mejaden o de bo star 759 hash nyame ka beti ase go TV na onyele ya fast like I say and so much J Mr. say assassin 25,000 cedis per ubetimi enye bi enche de wo number so betuja ama Samsung Flora case Mr. say one baby diaper no kama pa maximum absorbent layers and dries all night into omafra no data paper for the aba edwaso betimi enye bi na odi aba management ni nyina bills micro credit so say menso mo no susuno enya fe na akoto Ghana card and one no. Thank you. Give us P capsules, give us cool capsules, give us ever mixture, give us GC mixture and capspectable. Ba edibwa krachi yade na eba se yenye adwuma emwa oman yenye adwuma emwa ne party o yen DC ni just o next to none yenyine hu ahofama ne ahoden a ode bo adwuma me no ka say ye de nimfoni to Facebook. Happy birthday going out to you. Aye NEP and NEIP Chief Executive Officer. Aye Yenua Penny Eric Ajay. We CEO National Entrepreneurship and Innovation Program. Happy birthday to you for your exceptional leadership. It's our prayer that God Almighty will fill your day full of inspiration and joy. Your vision and integrity to inspire others to greatness is sure. We are wishing you continued success, wisdom, and impact. Sir, we join the rest of the world and we wish you happy birthday. Inti ye bra penning Yevra Eric Ajay. Happy birthday. Kwame Kwachi say I wish you happy birthday. Now Kwame Kwachi I wish you birthday. One I would do birthday, you know. What the better? I see Ibrahim Musa all the way from Northeast Nano to Darko. We thank God for another new Friday. Emmanuel Yabosi, good afternoon Nano to Darko. Thank you. Ebenezer Mokhtar and so Ajweni, and of course Mayeni and Komonutel. And I know Yebesha da Tenasi. Na yeni Abidjafo. Eddie Nkomara. A free tree eba breman So ko twi nso na oba brema nso a se nkomo ni nyina yebedi ama na firi ho. But what we should always avoid as a country will be a way na adwen say obebu o man afa so. Sankrofo no ye akronfo a won bokuro. E come say live on CTV. We didn't know to that. Sankrofo no akronfo bokuro. Enti ubi bia obabedi o man so. Na obena dwen say obehwia o man Ghana aka ne dompi no. Oya man boyfo a yeni ni di ne yenyen. But mo filling stations mumbiem no kra ne ba. Mumbiem. Ha me nuanu ma me no ye djuma. Sabi enye ne to radio no ma mo ba ye ho donti edu ha no ma biem in all the filling stations. Trotro stations, taxi ranks. What do I say? Bolt, Uber, Yango, Shaxi, taxi. Babibia, I'm going to say, Mumiem. Now, a faina, Nyansa better, no crab better. Ah, you have to train the Kufuno. Utuda Quatran Kunya Bruce in Besani. 80. Sao, my so. Nasa winya or man penimbi. Nasa man penino enya. Ahontosoa won sembia etwam na osin kete ye krado se obesi gina ye pa na obi fa kwan bone so ebuo man fa so woni pa ko na dia so man pani no ye bompa ya ye prinkwa tentema no obi ntonsa enhyira ne busuefo enso ye gunsa ye kan samempa ye gunsa ye kai atiasefo a wa krado so obesom Ghana na oman no afa ne ntuma pefra. So when you have a president like His Excellency John Dramani Mahama enya afena wode wo MPP sam ebedi nsem hunu sabe nemom enyuma pa owura no ye no ye boa no. And thankfully we have an Attorney General in the person of Dr. Ayine. Why you crowd say was seen kete say obabua na obi bia wabu Ghana afaso one fa kwan paso no emra anybody we are in there and sembo we are in there. You are aware of the press conference at Mira and shocking damning. Hey, then conflict my force. Look, nurses issues nene 1 city living we will come there. We will come there. But plunderers of states are enemies of the state. We deal with them. Omaya kron for krok. And about 33 cases. One more year Wedgman. Say a year $2 million Sky Train saga. And now say Sikaya transfer Echo Aduwa in personal account as head of then Signals Bureau. And now say a PDS scandal. $58 million. You try say the quiet cathedral and so you go to Amna. You know the scandals in every. There is one of the scandals, and that is the National Service scandal. Sabi, and depending on your age, uti penso, ana ebia yemianum penyimfobia. Oma kosuku awie twase wo som oman no. Oman ni mse sabi empenyimfo se yemfa ye from panshan abenti. Etwase etiti amamrem. Na sankrofoku Ghana for enkankan mabuno no. Oman ni hwe. Eti ideally no. Se wanya bibia ma wase a ye ma no kro no. One more year NSS for let's even ask ourselves a salary saying anomoje. As compared to a kronfua, every sika puduo. Now sometimes even NSS for kromposika kakra fia umbejikura. Sometimes they delay. Some they call treasure bills. And now long bonds. I will pay them. Oh yes. I will pay them. One more pay anonym. One. Me say free 2018. Na my baby 2023-2024. Me use academic here. But my mini can say. Okay, can't be bia ebomwa. Sika wana viano eye puduo. Yes, eye puduo. Na ubisa on say sika no e dey important krampo nom de ye ya. Momunti menchire. Because abai we take you over. Yehunu niema enkoyie. It is sika no e dey important nom de ye. Mame 2018 afimpinu ni dun wotwe. Ene afimpinu ni dun krumu no. Eye oman Ghana sika according to Attorney General National Service Secretariat led by Omumpanyufo eviaye to the detriment of the state. Mebato ayana ma de twas mo de atoso no 25,857,836.16 pesos. Any the atoso was CTV. Fantastic production team led by Nesquam Kwachi. Fantastic man. Here, any down 25,857,836 across 4 tips. And so near here only 4 million cities. And a Kufado. Now one more echo dialysis or Kolebu renal unit. Because of only 4 million cities. And Crawford everywhere. Yeah. But yet we are 25 million. Now did you hear what I said? Missing here only 4 million. But in just 1 year, NSS alone, we are 25 million and over. Can you imagine, ladies and gentlemen? Ya doing say ebia Crawford is out watching or se dakrope endianye bia de emfa ne se sa da no na 2019-2022 mame almost say we are 21,613,962.24 pesos. Kwa me say na me kan sika no e ma ni so ayemfa nkwatete de num oh mo Facebook no mo me 25 million da ho no mon calculate what it dey no mame na me nana ya da ko a o wa chim osino enti ase 2020 to 2021 one more year double of 2018 2019 2020 because our Ghana 55,670,000 plus mame within 55 million 550 billion. 550 billion. Billion. Maku. Ahadnum ni edionum. 550 billion. And a cromful we boyka. Mami, 2021. Look, one more Facebook. Oh, muntiase. Mumbra Facebook. Million muso Facebook. Na ma share. Ya kuyedim. 2022-2023. Hey! And Sana made rock 2021-2022 from 55 billion almost cost through to 61,383,000. Not just just 1 year, almost Ghana 610 billion old cities. Yeah, they be ame kase. Oh my, me na nim down. What an oil penny. My men are the animatwa, me money ding, brabbe, yet the one behind the scandal, my men are down, or Babesia. Me down. They are a wufo ding as a shaka to a woman. Ghost names, a wufo ding. You see, you create one woman near the Omash necrophagy. I can only say, Ness for Boesui, Sicarum Corvovia. Oh no, down. They said, "Dear, come on." As we trim, menu kata a bomb. My main jump 2022, remember 2023. 32,881,000. Ghana ka 320 billion. Mommy, I cannot, yeah, can. In just 1 year. Over 2022, 2023. Tie. Ready. Hey, Sasso Jabaya Yaman Anka wo. Oh, Burkina Faso. Hey, mommy, just 1 year. Omo Ghana ka 350,926,000. Mommy, unim 350 million. Aya no 3.6 trillion. All Ghana cities, trillion. Or pay. Now, a cunning in Albumwa in only 6 years, in Fishia and Sia Pet. Mammy or Dawa in a Bushia Four, or me a Juma or Hompen you for no. Abo Ghana 548,333,000. Ebubuja obubu machine. Just NSS. Just national service. Just national service. Oh. Just national service. 548 million cities in just 6 years. National service pay. And yeah. Other places are a there. It was easy. Ekwasi saying eti ora Maxwell Kofi Juma, for instance, ese kogi hok ne ko Juma ye because say NSS me boka we dia under Maxwell Kofi Juma e ka ben no boy yen e wo gi hok all the ministries e ka ben no mo bo this country. You do this to a state as if muni adwene amode dwene. You do this to a state as a tumu free form munyanipa. You do this to a state as a machino and yajuma. And yet you go to villages, ladies and gentlemen, and you have children who are studying under trees. Sikano ya say, ye dibesi classroom ne bini ho, and so cromfobi thieves have stolen those monies. There are a lot of places in Ghana. Obeko. Nkonya keka emofra betena so no nkonya ne bi ne ho awrehosam dabio na nkonya ne be de aba sika na ye de be koma carpenter no e no ma wie. And this is just one agency of government. This is just one agency of government. Eti abai ne be de anya sika and look obekomu a create luten share. Sometimes don't be only pointing at these guys. Obekomu are their top guys omo ho no they are where Omako to reduce a big crowd of campaign. Oh, yeah. Today, I'm a catcher. New NDC CEOs and say, Munya careful. Because when the day of reckoning comes, a beka unkwa wadaka. So be careful. A more be a nada and couldn't say Hunu. Because a bedroom brass sabita frache. Ye here no. You could be here no. Naka unkwa say to be. No. Mommy, maybe so. Mama, we see MPP no want to jai. Masa, MPP do you fear nesi? Ti jai ni akano. Ye kano crash to me. Huh? MPP do you fear nesi? But MPP are bomb minor bro, and we must star them in the face because ye Ghana will MPP. Now said ye can't say mume bua maya ake yarinti nya ko jira wiaso na Ghana fa koto abam. Huh? You come to plunder a state like that? Come. Enye mamu we na ye Fred Owareba no. Enye we ya. Mom find out mommy. I mean, how? And the minister, it was under Minister of Youth and Sports then. Those times. Now Yusuf, right? Under Honorable Yusuf. All of them, they see a bit amongst them. All of them, they see a bit amongst them. 548 million Ghana cedis. Who the bag Ghana, Sikamua, and I'll bet me actually. Not just 1 year. What's in Yaboka? 350 million cedis. 1 million cedis. 10 billion. 10 billion, Makumako 350. In just 1 year. National service. And your presidency, national service. And your Ghana Revenue Authority, and our SNET. National service. I don't know what you say. Chrono no mu dia na musa. I said the chrono Sam. Why? Mo chrono so nyefe. Mo manya sa chrono okroma. Chrono 10 bia na MPP fobo. Chrono we chrono. Ntwini Ghana fo. Ubenya social media language phobia. Omadwen so atofam. Won nyina de no hey, no defend it. Who so wanja bia ni. Adwuma kra ya ma bi. Se munu se ya na afiaso. Se munu se ya na afiaso. But you see, kwam. Yammo attorney general baso. Na yen hye ne nkran. Na yammo John Dramani Mahama baso. Because of promise Ghana force hey. Nya Jeffrey Hobia Obejaman, and yet indeed the guys are living up to expectations. When you this assembly, when you PP, where you Ghana Sam, a Juma no more than a Ghana, Yamoto Mahama Basso. Obian Sana Miyama, me, I don't care about politics. Young Mahama Yad, Yamona Basso. One my Ghana phone sense from, yeah, two Abamano, one my sense from, what says he's the man. John Mahama say he's the man. Yakwani yankotie. Mebe se yetie dewra no. Komo a na obo. Because nurses in seven so yebeba so. Yeah, nurses in seven so yebeba so. Nti yankotie. Na obi anka se o otu da akwena ne hotano. Ana opese worker. We are live on CTV. Yes, I'm also live on Facebook. Kwam fatu mai na yema etie for enso in TV. Me ba to o join feed na onso wachire wadwene. Hey. Any part of so macron for say, Kwame, oh yeah, aware say. And let me say this. Ebi I won't say that. Ministry of Finance. Abaya so ya ehwe Ghana sika samso ana sika toto so ana ya foto samfo aso ye no Ministry of Finance honorable atofos in da no sesi ano Ghana for wo beje di se eye finance minister no ne bangalo ye na tena ye ansana na nado danko akufado mu free so no wo beje di se omaton eye Ghana ye Ministry of Finance bangalo ama asante bedi atu wo beje di why I don't know why? Ministry Ghana, Ministry of Finance, Ministry of Finance. Look, as a but the point I want to make, ladies and gentlemen, is that who we might hear a cosmos. The law of karma, to me, is never a bitch or a good friend of time. Ministry of Finance. Finance Ministry or Bangalore minister betimi akwatena anashan crofo hodom no na nakufa do move free office no Finance Ministry no Bangalore akeno foriata na nakufa do no anua ye minister o move free office no o maton Ghana Finance Ministry ya Bangalore ama then executive secretary to Akufado Asante bedi etu manwan kofom gran ko bedi etu Asante bedi etu Omaton Ghana a Japa. And I am happy, say, Ministry of Finance. My card somebody. Monjimani from Court. Because yet means to so Sankwasi Asam, so I'm sorry. But Sankwasi Asam, yet means to so Ghana. Say Ghana Japa, the Finance Ministry, Bangalu, na Kwabrani, because Nikazi, you say no Fania Kufaro, not Waton Wafa. What kind of stupidity is that? Yet to a moment to say, I'm sorry, yet to a moment to say, or mine, I will, huh? I'm in Crophobi. I said, yet the Ghana Makufado and the Bush work and pay. And we are fooling about and we cannot do anything. Look, Finance Ministry, I am telling you guys, some of your door never dear to a fast diner. Yanamo Kroma. I'm Ghana for, Sabi. Imun penny for. Nimun Koda. Aya Nemo Casano Kremwa, Sabi. A man of some, I should went. Muno. Mubehuno. Bruni, Becca, na catch to be too late. To be too late. We don't just follow party. Some NDC in intermediate aqua. No. It's the Biamba who says, I mean, better now. Many other men this for I keep fighting for them because of a Juamoye. More being now down Casa would be a partner of the actually there. I would cosway the actually into the affinity one was a cotwaba. No, the actually. Maybe Munya appointment now, the actually. Now they are questioning Pabra and Albo. Unia Bushia. And more being adults, because near or put on my feno in Chile or the boom. So every day I keep encouraging the youth. And by God's grace, Obit said John Dramani Mahama, His Excellency, Amma a blue opportunity in the history of Ghana. Menyosu said, Ebiesida. Sir President Biaba, one man Melbourne such opportunity. Menyosu, minimum about Kwame Nkrumah, but Menyosu said Biesida. Oh, it would say, Chrono de Quam, Akosu, Quam taping ready. Chrono the ultimate say, Akosu in several facets. Ghana Sase, road, a year cousin, railway, train, quine, Ghana Sasi, so. Train, quine, Ghana, assassin and num, a cousin, train and num, assassin's cray, so. Dugati, ne Urami, I confirm, say, one more cofa, train and num, Jimaba. Train and num, assassin. Omunya you, Omanye. I feel you could train and Maba. And almost say, I say, could $2 million, said only for consultation, said only for research, obviously a research and something. Mammy, $2 million. Menuka say $1 million, Sikano, close to over 100 billion, $1 million. We say, I don't need 10 something. 800 billion makumaku 200 billion mami how many classroom blocks the betimi asi na nkoda esua de oniase aba classroom how many nkonya na betimi ato me ba cho mo he bangalo no me say fantastic produce hwa and magic akwam kwache ni team ni you know crazy pate kwami wo fa ba bia say no wo me ba cho obi amra me he edan na make an wasem no edan we finance ministry dia Bedi a two some boa wamra of Anko Court. Finance Ministry, dear Finance Ministry, dynasty one. And Sana MP before be free power. Wama Toma be dear too. Oma Ton that way, I'm a be dear too. And as the voice for the voiceless and voice for my people, yeah, Jedi. Yajedan, Bedia to Yajedan, Bedia to Yajedan. They say, Kola, Mufenia Grow School, Bedia to Yajedan, Bedia to Mufenia Grow School. Yajedan. Kedino. Maybe I talk about Facebook and I'm bringing you be yefrio. You be yefrio. Eti, Ushan Bay, come here on Bay 2 minutes, now the almost shut down. Maybe I talk a day we, a DNA, a one more enyentia. Oh, Nabina, ya tonda we anka ubedi etu obetoi. Entra Mrs. Sankro, oma gubi, yeah, they say, no, yeah, chimfo no. Enkrofo wenti yedinya do. The reason why I could for the time, na me nia brain say me ochini. Me person obedi ni sabe nkume point me because of Akufo nti. Because enya chimfo nyina na sabita flat sabe ku don toma bodam. Enya chimfo nyina na enim nyansa, sabi. You are chimfua when I crowd so Bahama and I'm one of them. Titama, Nanamotesono, and I'm not chimfua Hami. I better name my chimfuding because watching and a woman because of your greed. Maybe I try that to Facebook and at home and I see TV live and call it. Okay, 18 maybe I talk young Kwani and Kwankwatie a year Yura Attorney General. Yanko Nayankuti Yura Attorney General and someone. Okay, Yankuti.
It's Nell. Ladies and gentlemen of the media and my fellow countrymen and women, having concluded our investigations, we'll be filing charges against 12 suspects who worked as directors and staff of the NSA. I've already listed them, but for the abundance of doubt, let me mention them again. These are Mustafa Yusuf, a former executive director, Osea Sibe Entry, former director general, Gifty Owari Mensah, former deputy executive director, Kweku Ohinijan, former deputy executive director for operations, Abraham Bismarck-Gezi, former internal auditor, Kweku Dechi Eje, an accounts officer, Idrusu Ibn Abubakar, former head of accounts, Stephen Kobina Jemfi, we have asked that he should be rearrested because we've discovered some new accounts that, contain some deposits, and so he was picked up this morning. So he is currently he's undergoing further interrogation. Koforidua, he's a Koforidua director, then Prince Agofa Ewuku, a district director, and Jacob Yorsin, management information systems administrator in the northern region. We will also file charges against the following persons who are vendors on the marketplace on the central management system of the NSA in the eastern, Greater Accra, and Ashanti regions. Isaac Osei Asamani, the owner of Stalwart Option Buy Ventures. Charles Ohomining, the owner of GH OHEC Ventures. Philomena Arthur, the owner of Brainwave Ventures. Rose Hamilton, the owner of Marine Ventures. Kwekuo Pare Agofa, the owner of Franlisa Ventures. Solomon Jamina, the owner of Afarita Ventures. Haruna Mawulaya, the owner of Alfaida Enterprise. Sylvia Ntriwa Opare, the owner of Silsona Ventures. And then Peter Mensah, a legal practitioner and the husband of Gifty Owari Mensah. We have made the decision to enter into non-prosecution agreements with some of the persons who were involved in this criminal enterprise, especially the vendors, and these have agreed to provide compelling testimonies as witnesses for the prosecution. In this regard, we have agreed not to disclose their names or their details at this press briefing as part of the NPA, that is a non-prosecution agreement. Because this is going to inure to the efficiency of the prosecutions that will be mounted. And in every prosecutorial decision making, we have the discretion to take decisions that will inure to the benefit of the Republic. And we have decided in the office, together with the investigators, that some of the marketplace vendors and some other directors and staff who came to us may be serving as prosecution witnesses. Some of them offered to be prosecution witnesses, and we rejected their offers. They came, met with my deputy, we evaluated the evidence and thought that it will be inimical to the entire prosecutorial enterprise if we accepted their offers to serve as prosecution witness. So given the numbers that we're offering to serve as witnesses, it can tell you where we are headed with this investigation. And when the trial starts, with this prosecution, when the trial starts, you will get to know the evidence that we have meticulously gathered from February, when I took over the oral report and handed them over to NIB to the present. Having provided this factual background, our position is clear that these persons are reasonably suspected to have committed crimes and shall be charged accordingly with the following crimes: stealing, contrary to Section 1241 of the Criminal Offences Act 1960, Act 29. Conspiracy to steal, contrary to Sections 23.1 and 124.1 of the Criminal and Other Offences Act. Willfully causing financial loss to the state, contrary to Section 179A3A of the Criminal and Other Offences Act. Using public office for profit, contrary to Section 179CA of the Criminal and Other Offences Act. Obtaining public property by false statements, contrary to Section 5 of the Public Property Protection Decree 1977, SMCD 140. Money laundering, contrary to Section 1, subsection 2C of the Anti-Money Laundering Act 2020, Act 1044, and conspiracy to commit money laundering, contrary to Section 3 of the Anti-Money Laundering Act 2020, Act 1020. In conclusion, ladies and gentlemen, as part of the oral agenda, I have ordered that a comprehensive investigation of the assets of these persons be conducted. That investigation is ongoing, and we shall be pursuing the suspect to retrieve funds attributable to them and assets they have acquired using those funds. So I want to thank you very much once again for covering.
Okay, and you're Attorney General Dr. Ine, Anna ene Ghana for aiding Komo. Na watch the dream can any or quite person of fast no more mine. Kwame, yes, I'm a second one. Nami via mema Ghana for whom say a papa bass sanity and you're Freddie Blake. Cry say interpret constitution. Na say as the law is in the bosom of the judges. Omokase John Dramani Mahama Cransa and Kobima. Only problem about that. Mewa Nana Kufado near Pamano swear. Call the planet. But John Dramani, you have a whole Freddie Blake. Yabaho, but
we will also file charges against the following persons who are vendors on the marketplace. We will also file charges against the following persons who are vendors on the marketplace on the central management system of the NSA in the Eastern, Greater Accra, and Ashanti regions. Isaac Osei Asamani, the owner of Stalwart Option Buy Ventures. Charles Ohomini, the owner of GH Ohek Ventures. Philomena Arthur, the owner of Brainwave Ventures. Rose Hamilton, the owner of Marine Ventures. Kweku Opare Agbofa, the owner of Franlisa Ventures. Solomon Jamina, the owner of Afarita Ventures. Haruna Mawulaya, the owner of Alfaida Enterprise. Sylvia Ntriwa Opare, the owner of Silsona Ventures. And then Peter Mensah, a legal practitioner and the husband of Gifty Oware Mensah. We have made the decision to enter into non-prosecution agreements with some of the persons who were involved in this criminal enterprise, especially the vendors. And these have agreed to provide compelling testimonies as witnesses for the prosecution. In this regard, we have agreed not to disclose their names or their details at this press briefing as part of the NPA, that is the non-prosecution agreement. Because this is going to inure to the efficiency of the prosecutions that will be mounted. And in every prosecutorial decision making, we have the discretion to take decisions that will inure to the benefit of the Republic. And we have decided in the office, together with the investigators, that some of the marketplace vendors and some other directors and staff who came to us may be serving as prosecution witnesses. Some of them offered to be prosecution witnesses.
Ghana, Attorney General, and you see, those of you are now going to say, Attorney General, slow, Attorney General, person betting crofo. You see, Mommy and Tia says, Mahama no waban, or Obebu my own, one may rush your mind. Reset, no, on Tia for dictionary. Mahama, reset, or person what say, near one may buy a yen, or no be ye. And until to the continent, and may repeat the mistakes of the past because I can't reset agenda. Carry that agenda home. I don't care what you talk. What you need? Hell, until I say 2 free Ghana. I have so the young man had that. Me and tia. The be a make a tram with you. Me no kwane ase boom. Na Ghana kwane nim. Attorney General me yet saying his first press briefing said, on this Attorney General be aka. I'm not saying that's what he said, but I'm paraphrasing. Yeah, saying I'm tia implied this Attorney General be mo aka. This say Godfrey Odam obe rushes is here no akoti. Ono kra de so timi ne in a client kra hyehyem say wonyare ba kwaje sick leave we nyina o nyina be Attorney General. Nemom ono de ansa na obe prosecuting no na okura compelling evidence. That's what he told us. Na ne opeso o kire ne nyina no oba chimfo homa etimienu nchemu nan ya wo pese wo kire se wo ba kwadwade na wo cha na kire se wo sisi no papa ya siesie no ene wonso oba abonten no he's speaking with compelling evidence ente also betenda in the court. It's yenya botre e must search people because they know what they are doing. Kwam me pese ye connect e ma ne amekan won se me se aban papa ba tama na na do dan kwa kufu ade to so Ghana for ya bro adada bena na beko oh aka 1 week kurampo na na kufu ade kwa ye nya kura na ya so adwo mahama in tina na kufu ade oto na ninje ne ho na ninje ne ho because Ghana for e pre na chidodo na ninje ne ho Ghana for pre na chidodo me ka dia connect the fact say me can be connected the fact say John Dramani Mahama enya nwie na mamu obewie kura ka ba 3 years and 3.5 years then anim ebim kura start adwen say obesi akobi mu ada adenti kura na esanke adwen because apan papa from anopo eto omunya ya go sankobi na obi te say Owura Freddie Blay former chairman right of MPP in an interview na journalist person nunu kakra say who ni my person